Onward like the swallow going, rouses every nerve and sense. Oh, the wild delight of knowing 'tis our power that does the rowing. Oh, the joy of life intense, rest was made for feebler folk. Onward, make her cut the water. Onward, make her cut the water, and for fame of alma mater, stroke, stroke, stroke.
You know, I've rowed 5,000 miles in boats like this, and men and women have been doing that at Cornell for absolutely decades. In fact, it's been rumored that back in 1875, when Cornell won the race at Saratoga, Andrew Dixon White rang the chimes himself to welcome the team back to the campus. And what you learn in a sport like this helps you enormously in your life far after your graduation from college. It's teamwork, it's winning and losing, it's leadership, it's work ethic, it's marvelous.
Athletics is an important part of the undergraduate experience here at Cornell. During my own undergraduate years, I lettered in baseball and basketball. And my teammates, even after more than 35 years, remain among my closest friends.
They are my family in New York. They watch out for me, and I watch out for them, and we basically take care of each other. The reason I've played a team sport is the fact that I like being with other people. I like the relationships that you evolve on the team.
I love my team. They're my best friends here at school. I hang out with them the most because we see each other about 24/7, so they're the most dedicated girls I've ever met.
The team aspect is the best part about it. You can't really do it by yourself. Swimming, although it's an individual sport, you need everybody there to cheer you on. You can't win a meet without everybody else. We do have relays and we have to work together.
The volleyball team is a wonderful group of people, just like the lacrosse team is.
We had a really close floor freshman year, and it was just 1 or 2 weeks after we got here, and we formed an intramural flag football team. And it was one of the greatest things about the first semester here.
Like all my best friends, my closest best friends, which I've only known, the few months that we've been here. It's just a brotherhood.
I inherited a great athletics tradition when I was appointed Director of Athletics and Physical Education. Many great leaders preceded me, and they established the foundation on which we continue to build. In addition, many great coaches and athletes have worn the Cornell C. In my many years here on the Hill, I've coached many terrific athletes. Cornell students have always loved athletics, and they've always been competitive by nature. In 1868, just as soon as they'd started classes, students formed a baseball team, and Cornell offered athletic programs for women long before Title IX. Over the years, programs grew to include rowing, football, basketball, lacrosse, wrestling, track, and others. Today, Cornell offers 36 teams that include nearly 1,200 athletes. In addition, almost 6,000 students participated in intramural sports last year, and 7,000 students purchased a membership in one of our 5 fitness centers. Students pack into Helen Newman Hall every day.
We have a variety of sports going on all year long. Pretty much anything that you can name.
It's just as intense, and it gives you the opportunity to bring the intensity level to where you want it to be. I started working at the fitness centers, basically just as an on-campus job, and since my sophomore year when I started, it's become more of a passion, more of an involvement, something that I give a serious time commitment to as a coordinator.
Our Cornell coaches complement what students learn in classrooms and laboratories. They are very much like faculty members. They help prepare Cornell students for their later life.
As coaches, we are amazed at the work ethic, commitment, and desire of our present student athletes in their pursuit of excellence in the classroom and in their respective sports.
Just as Cornell strives for excellence in academics, so we also strive for excellence in our athletic programs.
There's not very many people who can say, I went to an Ivy League school, I did well there, and I played a varsity sport.
Sports provide a necessary balance in my life. If I were to just study all the time and have that be the extent of my Cornell experience, I don't think I would enjoy my time here.
This summer I started a fellowship from NASA to do research here at Cornell in fluid dynamics. I think I'd like to design ships or design yachts, perhaps America's Cup racing or something exciting like that.
Actually, swimming is the one thing that I think taught me the most about life. There's time to do everything. There's time to do it all, but you just have to be careful and work with your schedule. I take pride in being an athlete. It's something that not everybody at this school can do and can balance their academics and their athletics, and then especially for me, my other musical activities. And it's just part of my Cornell experience is the chimes, the swimming, it all mixes together, and I think I'm a better person because of everything that I do here.
I'm studying biological and environmental engineering here, and I'm also part of Quill and Dagger, which is a senior honor society. I compare my athletic world to my academic world all the time.
I came to Cornell purely based on the academic standards alone, and it just so happened that I made the team.
We're building back up the team, and it's nice to see the recruits come in these last couple of years and they can recognize that. And they'll say, yeah, Cornell's really moving up and really becoming strong, and they're excited to come here and be part of that. We sing the songs for the alumni, sing them whenever we're coming back into town on the bus. After I graduate, I hope I can turn around and help future teams in the same way the alumni are helping us today.
I love the size of the school. You can study anything you want. It was everything I wanted from a swim team, and then I could also do the orchestra and the other musical activities that I was involved in high school.
Cornell is a pretty intense university in terms of academics, and one of the ways that we found people release stress and tension is by going to the fitness centers.
I've had the best 4 years of my life.
I also am very proud to be an athlete, a musician, and a scholar. It's a norm to me to be incredibly busy, to see athletics as my top priority, but knowing I can set athletics or academics to the side and concentrate on one.
O'er the land of the free.
Singing's always been a big part of my life. The more stuff you have to focus on, the more focused you become.
I believe that strong athletic programs at Cornell will really build a sense of community beyond the intercollegiate athletes that perform on the teams. They bring students to the stands, they bring faculty to the stands, they bring alumni to the stands, and administration. It's the one place where people come together and cheer for Cornell. That brings a sense of pride, that brings a sense of importance to how people feel about Cornell.
Being an athlete gives you a competitive spirit. I am competitive with my grades and with my work. Being one of the top athletes encourages me to be a good student as well.
I also am very proud to be an athlete, a musician, and a scholar. I'd say being an athlete really gives you that feeling inside that you've really accomplished something.
We're really close in some programs, and that extra little push could probably make all the difference.